Welcome back to KJ. It's me and Pedro.
What's up? And this is, just
Marvelous Monday.
Well, full disclosure, we already have taped a Marvelous Monday, but due to recent event and announcements, we had to re-record this video because Marvel just decided to show up.
Throw everything at one time.
Exactly. So, what's the first topic for this week?
Well, Fox and Disney closed the deal.
Yeah. Well, reports, there's no official yet. We haven't seen, Logan show up in the Marvel Cinematic Universe yet, but it's definitely more of a possibility than we thought it was. I thought it was going to be just a simple, nothing that's going to happen with it, but it seems that we may get the X-Men and Fantastic Four back in the Cinematic Universe.
We're having them all. They're coming home. They're coming home.
So yeah,
just like Spider-Man, he came home.
Yeah, so we were talking off camera about what could be like some ways that they could tie into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I thought that
what's your idea?
My best bet, since the current timeline for the X-Men movies is, I think it's the 90s they're on right now.
Yeah. They
could just speed up the age and then have the next opponent after the Avengers, the Infinity War, Thanos, have the Skrulls come in. And kind of have like a big team up, we need more help. We can, we barely beat Thanos. We need more help for these guys. All right, well, what's up with these mutants? And also Fantastic Four, if you really want to try, I don't know.
They will probably do a nice soft reboot to the Fantastic Four overall.
Once again,
but
because you need one every decade. You need a Fantastic Four reboot every decade.
And we'll say that about X-Men too.
No, because think about it, the first ones came out in 2004.
Yeah.
The last one came out in 2014.
Yes.
By the time Fantastic Four gets into production, if they do a new movie, it'll be in the 2020s.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if I was Disney, I think my first goal would be getting a Fantastic Four movie out before 2024.
Just keep the record going.
Yeah. This is how I do it.
We gotta get Doom there.
Yeah, I mean,
it was such a great character.
You gotta have four awesome heroes return to the MCU, and it's gotta be the Fantastic Four, the original family-oriented comic superheroes.
I mean, if Marvel Comics doesn't even want them, what? If you can think about it, there's no ongoing Fantastic Four comic anymore. They killed them off.
Well, they're not dead.
I mean,
yeah, but they're. I can't spoil everything. You gotta read the comic books. Go to your comic book store and read up last.
They're not dead, but they're not around either.
They're somewhat around.
One around, yeah.
They're kind of like the Watchers watching over stuff.
Yeah.
Put it that way. But not everybody want to talk about that too.
Yeah.
So basically, if I was doing this, I would be like, all right, here. Phase 4, Fantastic Four makes sense. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know if Avengers 4 will be part of Phase 4 or that's just part of still Phase 3. I'm a little bit confused on that because we're already talking about
Infinity War the last movie in the Phase 3? Do we know officially?
I mean, they keep showing us images about Thanos. You saw the Infinity trailer. The Infinity trailer show us.
Sorry for my French for fucking shit up. Yeah.
So what?
Yeah. Yeah,
you right?
No, it's just I'm excited. I just like that trailer and he was messing things up. So
I mean, I do want to bring something out. Somebody was complaining that he looked kind of pinkish. Come on, man, who cares? It's freaking Thanos
I saw a meme that was him as a Homer Simpson. I thought it was hilarious. I mean, I don't mind the look.
It's like a dark pinkish purple mix. It depends on the camera angle. The light.
Do I wish he had the helmet? Yeah, but it doesn't look bad.
Yeah, he doesn't look bad. He probably has the. We've seen him with the helmet in the past anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't know what people's complaining about that, but there's very few people. I just had to bring that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fantastic Four for Phase 4 would be great. For X-Men, it depends how this Phoenix movie goes.
Yeah.
Because I know that we have images of Skull Queen. Mm-hmm. So if it's Skull Queen, so pretty much you're going similar to the comic book. She was in there, but she was there toward the end of the whole Phoenix saga, claiming that Phoenix is one of the most powerful being that we need to destroy. Just like from the Shi'ar Empire. Alondra, she said that we need to destroy the Phoenix. Once again, I'm not telling you the whole story, but it's like we're finding out, yeah, next year, 2018, Dark Phoenix. But they didn't give us, well, 2 movies before that. Like, you need to introduce the Phoenix. You need to introduce Starjammers. You need to introduce Shion Empire. You need to introduce about the Emerald Crystal. That's a big, you need to, like, there's a lot they need to introduce. And then when you go into the Dark Phoenix storyline, you have to introduce the Hellfire Club. You have to introduce all these different characters, and then you have more people from the Shion Empire, and then the Skull Queen, and they're all like out in other universes, and they'll be like, well, we saw what the Dark Phoenix did. They all voted to say we have to kill kill Phoenix, pretty much. And then there's that big fight that the X-Men said that, yeah, we contain the Dark Phoenix. She's not dark enough. She has a handle over it. And that's when you had the X-Men versus the Empire. So that's, I'm like, cool, we have Skull Queen. Skull Queen is a major character and a minor character at the same time. But, I don't know, like, we saw the images.
Yeah.
We saw a phoenix flame off of her. Yeah. And I'm like, that's it? That's cheesy little image?
Yeah, well, you know, going to our next story, that we finally do have images. This movie is real, it's happening.
Yeah, because I had some people asking me this past week and a half that, oh, where is these images? What's going on with the X-Men? You know, we don't need this X-Men movie. Once Disney buy Fox 21st Century, we don't need to have this X-Men movie.
We don't.
But now we have images, so my question is, will they still say, well, you know what? Cut that. We'll keep Deadpool. We'll keep New Mutants. And we'll cut that movie out.
I don't know, man. Because because I feel that if Disney becomes the owner of 21st Century Fox, they become responsible for their finances. So having a movie completely scrapped, that's not financially responsible. That's like them wasting money. Because it's already in production. They're still filming. So they already have spent a couple $1 million on this film alone, so I don't think they're gonna just scrap it. And these movies aren't cheap. These movies usually go upwards to 150 million.
I forgot about it. We have
$1 million.
Jennifer Lawrence on her last contract, so they're gonna use it up.
Yeah.
So put it this way: if I had to reboot the X-Men,
she said these a couple $1 million.
Yeah,
herself.
Exactly. So at this point, let them do this movie. It could be good, it could be bad. I don't care at this point. Because after that movie, we're going to have a brand new X-Men team. Brand new characters, new actors. And I believe they will go with the original, real First Class.
Yeah.
You got Angel, you got Beast, you got Cyclops, you got Jean Grey, and Iceman. The original 5.
Yeah, I can see that definitely.
Yeah, and
that's what's going on right now in the comics. They brought back the original cast in the current continuity.
So my thing is that if they do a new X-Men movie, they will actually introduce probably Hank McCoy as an adult, at 20, 22 years old. Scott maybe 17, 18 years old. You have Bobby Drake will be the youngest one. Iceman, he probably like 16.
Yeah.
Jean Grey probably 17, 18. Angel, he could be right there, same age as Cyclops and Jean Grey. Yeah, and then you got Charles Xavier. I think Charles Xavier should not look like a young dude. Honestly, he should be more
like
grown.
40s.
Late 30s, early 40s. Yeah.
I could see a Mark Strong. I say Professor Xavier. Yeah. If you're familiar with him, he was the bad guy in Kick-Ass. The first Kick-Ass, and he was in Kingsman 1 and 2. So I can see him. Mostly because he's bald and he's a good actor. So.
Yeah, I can see something brand new. I'm still excited for Disney buying Fox, that closed deal. I mean, yeah, sometime this week we're gonna find out. I think they said this week. Yeah.
So now we have the news from Disney and from Marvel Fox. What does Marvel Sony have to say about
Spider-Man Miles Morales?
Yes, came out today. I was not expecting this. I heard rumors that was going to be a movie coming out next year, animated, and we got first trailer for Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
And our main character is
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales.
And then later we found out there's a Marvel Uprising type of cartoon. You got Squirrel, you got Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, you got Quake, you got Patriot, Inferno. Tons of characters in this one.
Well, I'm missing one. America.
Yeah, America. I was like, whoa, she was brand new to
So yeah, like these two, different. One's gonna be a TV show, one's gonna be a movie. I'm gonna focus on Spider-Man first, and then jump into the Marvel Rising because I'm really excited for both of these projects. Yeah. So Spider-Verse.
But they're both animated, so I think that's what we could talk about.
Oh, of course, yeah. So Spider-Verse, I feel is something that we want to see in live action, but due to film and continuities and all that, it's a little confusing. I feel like animated is the best way to go. The art style looks amazing, and like the nods. Like I know, like there was a few Easter eggs that I noticed with the trailer, like the whole he was chasing his uncle in the trailer, and I was like, oh, I get that. That's his uncle. Well, it would be cool if we get Donald Glover to voice Miles Morales.
I believe she's gonna do that.
Is he gonna do it?
I think so.
Because I know he played the uncle in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
So as a nod, so maybe to do that. And in Spider-Verse, that just introduces a whole spectrum of characters. In this universe, Peter Parker is assumed to be dead. So.
Well, we don't know. Well, here's the thing.
It was assumed, yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Because of the Doomstone.
Well, that's the ultimate world. I don't, because in current Marvel comics, you have them all together in one world, one universe. Yeah. So I don't know. They're gonna say, well, this is the ultimate universe. So yeah, we don't know that.
We get Spidey Pig.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I want Spider Pig.
You never know. You have him. You might have Peter show up. I don't know. You might hear something about Spider-Man. You might. Yeah. Like I'm saying, you don't know. Like this is just introduction to a Spider-Verse.
Exactly. It's and this could lead to all other movies.
Yes.
With Sony animation. So I'm looking forward to it. The trailer looks awesome. Yeah. And then Marvel Rising. Yeah. Which honestly. I feel that Marvel has been listening to the fan base. They've been like, okay, these are the new characters are popular, the characters that people relate to the most. We want to have an anime show where they can go and shine. A lot of representation for different genders, races, ethnicities. So I'm all for it. Especially I love seeing Kamala Khan, be finally in animation because I don't think we've seen her. I think in the Ultimate Marvel, there was a show that had her in it, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
Maybe Spider-Man, one of those Spider-Man shows?
No, you're thinking maybe S.H.I.E.L.D. maybe introduced her? No, she wasn't in that.
There was not like a live action, but like an animated show.
Oh, you're talking about I know. It was actually Avengers animated cartoon, yeah.
But yeah, but finally, her to be a star with, Captain Marvel, with Squirrel Girl, with Inferno, with Patriot, with America.
There's a lot, I think I even missed maybe 3 other names in this. Because I think this is just the short list. We might have more.
Yeah.
Because it's called Marvel Uprising. I don't know if this is
it's a new generation.
Animated cartoon for all of them together or a few selected characters and that's about it.
Yeah, or if honestly if they could do an episode for each character, I'll be down for that. And have a different director, a different animated style every episode. That will also be cool, like an anthology set. Yeah. And then at the end have them all come together.
That would be cool. Yes.
I'm totally down for that.
Individual story and it shows a team up. Just like they did in in the live action movies.
Maybe like with the movies, yeah. Yeah. Because it works so well.
Yes. So guys, tell me what you think. Like, share, and thank you for watching. Peace out.
Peace.